This tutorial is to discuss about a Python program that copy a list into another. To accept a set of elements for the list, we first accept the size of the list. The size of the list is accepted by using the input method, and it gets stored into the variable n. So the list is created by using the input method. Now input method will get executed for n number of times because it is associated with the for loop for I in range of n. So the input method, which is used to read the data from the user, will get repeated for n number of times. So n elements will be read from the user and each element will become part of the list L1. So the list L1 is created dynamically by taking data from the user by using the input method. The content of a first list L1 can get assigned into another list L2 by using a list function. If we directly assign L2 equal to L1, it will not create a copy. Both L1 and L2 will represent the same object. If any changes which is made for L1 will get also reflect for L2. So in this program, we don't require the same reference to this list object. Different name for the same reference we don't require. For that purpose, we have created another list, a copy of another list by using the list method L2 equal to list of L1. So the content of L1 will get copied into the list L2. So both the list L1 and L2 has the same set of elements, but they are independent. By using a print method, the list 1 and list 2 are displayed. Now since the list 2 is a copy of list 1, both of them have the same set of elements. But any changes which is made for 1 will not reflect for the second one. So by using an append method, we append an element named as end into the list 1 and a stop element into the list 2. After the modification of the content into the list 1 and list 2, we print both the list 1 and list 2 once again. So we can see that the list 1 and list 2 are modified independent to each other. Even if we have created the list 2 from the list 1, by copying the element of list 1 into the list 2, they both act independently after that. The same program, if we write L2 equals to L1, the modifications which is made in L1 and L2 will get reflect for each others, because at that time L1 and L2 will represent names for the same reference. But in this case, both the list 1 and list 2 both act independently, even if we have created the list 2 from the list 1 because of the list method which we have used. Execute and see the program output. Thank you for watching this video.